how it works out. Another question. Good.
It's a question from Mother Swati.
Okay.
Are dreams in material consciousness because we still have our identity, false ego, intact? How do we get spiritual messages then?
Well, if you read in Vedānta-sūtra that dreams are experiences, they're like synthetic experiences that come from Supersoul. Supersoul, Paramatma, is within the heart. And he is giving all our experiences. You know, we think, I am thinking, I am remembering, I am imagining, I am doing. No, no, that's an illusion. Actually, the Lord is the doer in all bodies. We are simply spectators. We simply desire. And because of our desire, then Supersoul supplies the result. Like if I desire to raise my hand, Supersoul is actually raising the hand. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I'm a spirit soul. I have no power over this material world. What connection do I have with this material world? It's only imaginary. If I think I am my body, I am this, I am that. So similarly, in the mind also, Supersoul is giving different kinds of experiences on the mental plane. So when we have some insignificant karmas that require us to experience something, but not have actual physical contact with that thing, then we experience it in a dream. And when the Supersoul wants to communicate some message to us directly, personally, then he can communicate that through dreams also. Generally, we take it that if God or the spiritual master or other spiritual personalities appear in a dream, that dream is considered a message because of the transcendental content. But most dreams are just kind of junk, you know, just a bunch of random thoughts mixed together. And that's why the things that happen in a dream seem to have no continuity. One thing can happen and then a completely different thing that has no connection, you know, or we can change. What body are we in when we're in a dream? Sometimes in a dream you have one kind of body, sometimes you have a different kind of body, sometimes you're not aware of having a body at all. You're just like looking, you're just seeing, like a fly on the wall, and you're not even really participating in what's going on. Or sometimes people will, sometimes you will be doing something. The other night in a dream I dreamt I was playing a drum. So I was there and I had some kind of body and I was playing on the drum. And then other people were responding to that and so on. But not necessarily. Sometimes in a dream, I remember having a dream where I was driving a truck, a van, around this little town. But, you know, nobody that I knew was there. There was nothing remarkable about the town. It was just an ordinary town. Nothing special going on. It was just an ordinary dream. That's material. That's some kind of material karma, that prarabdha karma, or ripened karma, which is due. But it wasn't significant enough of a karma that I had to experience it with my body. So I experienced it in the dream at night just for a few minutes. That's it. But when we have a dream, like when I dream of Srila Prabhupada giving instructions, or if I dream of Krishna, or Nrsimhadev, my Ishta Devata, that dream is something significant. That dream is something real. So there are different kinds of dreams.
Otto said, how about... Otto is saying, how about strong, real, repetitive nightmares?
Oh, well, that's some significant karma that you have. Those dreams are reaching you because you did something in a past life or earlier in this life that requires you to experience that karma. And of course, it's hard to say what it is without doing a whole astrological chart or something like that. Or maybe you don't even really need to know what it is. You just keep chanting the mantra and you become purified from all these things. These repetitive dreams, recurrent dreams, especially if they're very negative, this indicates deep-seated negative consequences of some terrible thing that you did in the past. I've been very fortunate. I never suffered from these things, but I know I've heard of other people who have the same dream over and over again, and especially if it's unpleasant, it can be very distressing. So what can I say? You have to increase your performance of purifying activities like chanting, especially chanting. I mean, chanting is the best. And if you're not following our 4 regulative principles, you better get yourself in shape and, quit meat eating and illicit sex and intoxication and gambling, including speculation, because these can also cause these kind of reactions. I know one of my godbrothers, for example, he made some very serious offenses against our spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada. And for decades afterwards, he had these recurring headaches. I don't know about bad dreams, but every day almost, he would have these terrible migraine headaches. Why? Because he had misused his intelligence to insult a great soul. You see? So he got that karma in the form of headaches because he had misused his head. So it's like that. Whatever we do, we get some appropriate reaction. When we do good, then we get very pleasant dreams and very nice experiences, and we find doors opening for us and things happening for us just out of the blue. And this is Krishna. This is Krishna acting. He's reciprocating with us. Krishna is always in a relationship with us. We may forget our relationship with him, but he never forgets his relationship with us. So he's always interacting with us and he's always giving us feedback, you see. And the more knowledge we have of Krishna's values, Krishna's expectations, Krishna's laws, Krishna's activities and his mood and so on, then the more we can understand that when we please him, things happen. And when we displease him, then other things happen. And it's like when we do right, like ever since we've been doing this esoteric teaching program, gradually everything in our life has improved, step by step by step by step. It's been like one small victory after another for a long time now, quite a few years now. And so as a result, we are feeling very, very fortunate, very protected, very, like we're feeling like we're in a very high place, that we can see everything very accurately, because we're trying to purify our existence. And when we do that, we don't have anything negative around us, and we don't allow anything negative to remain near to us. We immediately take care of it. As soon as anything crops up, we immediately do the needful, whether it's to encourage it or to discourage it. So as a result, we have this unobstructed view. Actually, it's like that. When we look out our window, we see we see a few trees and stuff, and then we see this huge valley, this mountain valley with big, high hills on the other side, and just this unobstructed view clear across this valley. I mean, it's almost like the place where we're at is a physical analog of our spiritual situation, because we take the trouble to purify everything very nicely, and we don't tolerate any impurities in our existence. Everything is purified. So when we do that, then everything gradually becomes of the similar quality. Our dreams, our food, everything. Like we got this funky old truck, for $2,000. We got this truck and we've been fixing it up. And it just gets better and better. Every day it works a little better. Every day it's a little bit more reliable. That's how we work. That's our whole attitude towards life. Every day we make it better. We improve it. We don't let it slide. We're not lazy. We take care of things. We get things done. And this is the attitude that you have to repair your life as well. If we've done it, you can also do it. We started out this life in a very low position, ordinary situation, in some working class family in a suburb of New York. I mean, there was nothing special whatsoever about the way we started out this life. But somehow or other, by cultivating Krishna consciousness, we have managed to get into a very nice position. And it's not our doing, this is all Krishna's doing. We're simply following directions. We have no credit whatsoever. Just that we accepted Krishna's